What's up, everybody? I hope all is well. Hey, this is me, Chris, with That Square Sports Podcast, and let's dive in. Obviously, Steeler fans and I have beef. I don't know why. I used to own a terrible towel. Wasn't a huge fan, but I owned a terrible towel. Anyways, I have given you guys so much flack about the whole two quarterback system in the offseason. The fact of the matter is that you guys' draft is very exceptionally well. And I wanted to say last night, you guys with Troy Fatanu did a great job, obviously, for whoever Russell Wilson or Justin Fields decides to come out there. That's good protection for him. But here's the better part about all this. You guys grab a center. What I thought you were going to grab in the first round with Jackson Powers, you guys actually went and got in the second round. And here's the fun part about it. It's like Arthur Blank had his best years at Tennessee. Obviously, he did have, A.J. Brown and Derrick Henry while he was there in his time at Tennessee. But they also had a really great offensive line. And that's something that I'm seeing that he's going back to the basics with, especially with Pittsburgh. And you guys, like I said, y'all already got a great run game with Jalen Warren and Najee Harris. You guys got an outside player, George Pickens. He's okay. He's not a stud receiver to me yet. And yes, I know y'all are going to attack me in the comments on that one. That's fine. That's cool. I'm all right with that. But I will say this. Snagging Roman Wilson, at first I was like, nah, I ain't really feeling this. But then I thought about it. I said, you guys got George Pickens on the other side. Roman Wilson is a great prolific route runner. He knows how to understand and just get to the check down. And if occasionally, if you need him to be explosive, he can also do that too as well. So I said, this is really not a bad pick, especially for them. Now, to me, he's classified as a gadget guy. Comp to me is like Tyler Lockett. He just knows how to get open when you need it, which is cool and great. I like that a lot. Things that I loved about Roman Wilson at Michigan was, he knew that even in the style of the run game that they had, which was mostly Michigan, he knew how to block. And that's something that I think this really effective blocking on the outside. Receivers that know how to block. Obviously, the 49ers do it. They're going to do it. The Steelers are definitely saying that they're going to do it, obviously. So this is really a good pick in the long run, I think, especially for the Steelers when it comes to, obviously, the legend Hines Ward, one of the greatest blocking receivers probably to ever play the game. So, now, Peyton Wilson at linebacker was a freaking steal, especially for you guys in the third round. He was, to me, the second best linebacker. Obviously, Cooper was number one, then it was him, and then it's Cedric Gray. So you guys grabbing him, I really like this. I'm not going to lie. When I said this to myself, I said, these boys just got Wilson. And then I said, you know what's crazy? They also got TJ Watt on the other side. I said, oh my gosh. And Wilson's not a small guy. He's like 6'4". So he's not your average typical linebacker. He's a little bit taller than usual. And he knows how to come off the edge really well, too. He did a little bit of that at North Carolina State. Minus the injuries, I honestly like the depth pick. I think he fits you guys. He's that dog. Larry, was it Larry? I forgot the guy that he used to play for the Steelers back in the day. He's like a Lawrence Timmons type, Lamar Woodley type player. That's what kind of gives me the vibes that I'm seeing you guys are about to use him as this type of system for the Steelers. That 08-09 type Pittsburgh type defense. I love to see that from you guys coming back. So Steeler fans, I know that I've been riding y'all hard all offseason. And you know what? I have had my foot in my mouth because I got to give credit where credit is due. Arthur Smith and Mike Tomlin are doing what they need to do up there in Pittsburgh. So I will give y'all that on that. All right, guys? So, hey, like, comment, of course, and subscribe. And if you disagree, holla at me in the comments. I'm down.